Hello ladies, how are you today? Sharon's here. Okay, I'm going down the best of my list of 2019, and today, girlfriends, you know me, it's gotta be the best skincare of 2019. This is my favorite part, is the skincare, so it's going to be a little lengthy, okay? So just bear with me, sit tight, and remember every single thing will be listed down below. So for all of you new viewers today, thank you very much for coming and joining my tribe. I appreciate it. Feel free to hit the subscribe button down there and see that little bell. Go ahead and click that bell. It'll be notifying you of my upcoming videos. And keep in mind, I video twice a week, sometimes 3. Thank you so much for joining me. Yes, now we're all into skincare. Everybody knows that is my passion. That is what I love, and definitely I've got a ton of favorites. Like I said, I will have all of these listed down below, you know, should you want to pick some up, okay? All right, let's start first with some bath products so I can kind of move that along. I have very dry skin, so I do dry brushing nightly, where I brush, you know, my skin all up, and I told you want to do it, you know, towards the heart level. After I do all that, and I have bathed, and I use L'Occitane almond oil in my water, and, you know, in my bathing. Once I take care of all of that, I get out, and I'm damp, okay? I don't towel dry it. And then I use my Curel Hydratherapy. It's the wet skin moisturizer. I've told you guys about this 100 times. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I just douse it all over my body. It's nice and gooey and lovely. And while I'm, you know, brushing my teeth or doing other things, putting on skincare, I just let this sink right in, which it does like that. Once I let that sink in, I am going to go to body lotions. Of course, the Curel Ultra Healing is one of my very, very favorites because it follows this one. And between these two, my skin is freaking fabulous. Now, I do on occasion switch off, I'll be honest with you. And sometimes instead of my Curel, I will go to the AVEENO Skin Relief Moisturizer. I get a lot of itching from time to time, and, you know, that's just part of the older age, the thyroid issue, and we can go down the line. But anyway, I love the AVEENO. It's very hydrating. It's wonderful. I've already shown you how I use those type of masks, you know, that are super hydrating, and this is absolutely fantastic. Love it, love it, love it. Now, there are times at night, several times during the week, where I'm going to exfoliate the skin, especially in the winter. And when I say exfoliate the skin, I'm talking about, you know, you can see the texture of our skin. I hate that because it makes me feel like I'm old. Gee, it would buy. So I move over to my Alpha Skincare Renewal Body Lotion. This, it has 12% glycolic acid in it. This has been a godsend. I douse myself in all of this and rub it in good. And I can promise you, even towards the end of the week, you'll start seeing a difference. But it took me a little longer than that. Everybody, and it could be, maybe it's my age or something. I don't know, when I first started using it years back. But I know a lot of the younger gals, boy, they see something within a week. So it differs, you know, on how dry your skin is and what you've got going. I love the Alpha Skincare. You can get it on Amazon. I will have this listed down below, and I'm positive I have this in my Amazon store, because love it, can't be without it. It's heaven. So you're all exfoliated, and, you know, you've got all your skin just prepped, and it's soft, and you feel like you look and feel just young as you can. And keep in mind, too, I've had questions about the Cerave in the tub, which I should have brought that in, but I'm sure y'all know what it looks like. It's at the drugstore, and Cerave is in a big moisturizing tub. Yes, you can douse your whole body in that. cream as well. And it's got a lot of ceramides in it. That's one thing I'm crazy about with any type of Cerave products, is because it's loaded with ceramides. Okay, now here we go. This is the fun part. Let's go with the facial skincare. All right, everybody knows I use different cleansers at different times. And I'm going to use things like my Cerave Hydrating Facial Cleanser, and this is for normal to dry skin. This is lovely, it's quick and easy, full of ceramides, heavenly, does not leave a film on your face. This does not sink into pores and get waxy. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Been using it for years along with different products. Now, I do trade out sometimes also. And, you know, I'll use many other different, you know, products as well. But the next one that I'm getting hooked on and have been for a while is the SANITAS Milk and Honey Cleanser. Oh my gosh. Now, let me just, I'm not going to squirt this out because I didn't bring a towel in here to wipe it off. But this is a clarifying cleanser. It's not as pricey as you would think, being a medical grade product at all. And SANITAS Milk and Honey Cleanser is divine. It is so nice and thick. It just creams up when you squirt it out. Now, I will say this. I can do double cleansing with any of my cleansers where, I mean, it can be, you know, Cerave, it can be any type of cleanser that you might want. God only knows. You've seen them all that I do have. And this can be, you know, your first cleanser, taking off the makeup. I'm telling you, this is heaven. This is a product I could never, ever, ever be without anymore. This is yummy. Makes your skin feel like a baby's butt, and it totally takes out all the film and the gunk out of the pores. And then, like I said, you could turn around and you could still use your Cerave as a second cleanser. You can use any of them. You all know I use many, many different cleansers. If I brought them all out here, we wouldn't even have room. But you know which ones I'm talking about. The next thing I want to talk about are toners. I use many different toners. I can use the Witch Hazel, you know, with the lavender, no alcohol toner. I've shown you all the Fresh with the floating rose petals in it, which is fabulous toner. One toner that I love is Revision Soothing Facial Rinse. Now, I know you guys think, oh my gosh, Sharon, you've been using that for 100 years since you even started YouTube. Yes, I was using all Revision products. I love it. This is a totally alcohol-free toner, but it's almost like it's a, you can tell it's a medical grade type product when you put it on, because it's not just watery. You know, it's got a consistency to it. I mean, you talk about wonderful. It's a scent, but it's a, it smells like some sort of plant outside, but I can't put my finger on what it is. But anyway, you can use it twice. Now, sometimes I use this as an essence as well. This lasts forever, and of course, it's fantastic. I love this toner. Love, 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 love it. Okay, the next thing let's talk about are essences. We all have a ton of essences. Well, this half we. The SK2 is second in line to the Holy Grail as far as I'm concerned. I love it. I thoroughly love, and this is my toner of my essence of choice, is by Tatcha. And I use this 3 times. I had a client ask me, Sharon, when you say 3 times, what do you mean? Well, I'm going to use it once like this, press, press, press in. Then I'm going to do it again the second time and press, 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 press in. Then I'm going to take it and do 3 times. Now, I definitely always do 2. If I'm in a hurry and I can't get to 3, oh, so be it, okay? But usually 3 passes is what I take. 3 skins. So this, to me, is the best of the best there is. I've told you all so many times about Tatcha's products. There's nothing, this is like a deep hydration, this moisturizer, this is a refresher. This has all the sea algae and the green tea and all the how to say products, which there are 3 that Tatcha puts in all of her products. This is heaven. My face is so soft and so lovely and just ready for anything you can bring on. Because remember what I told you, I mix a lot of other products with my medical grade as well. You just have to know what to mix and how. You see what I mean? In other words, use different ones together. So, my favorite in the whole world. There is none other. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about too, as far as cleaning and toning, I want to jump back just a little bit and also mention that when I do a 2-step cleaning, I sometimes use the Camellia oil by Tatcha. It's pure, it's lovely, it's heaven, it's yummy, and I can use that, and it also foams up creamy-like, because I need all the creamy or lotion times with dry skin. And then when I rinse that off, I can go to any of my, other cleansers. So this is something else you can consider working in for a second type cleanse if you need another product. Okay, another thing I want to hit on while we're cleaning, Tatcha has out the deep cleanser. I have used this numerous times. This might be my 2nd, maybe 3rd bottle of this, but this, oh my gosh, it takes out all the goop out of the pores, and it's very exfoliating, I might add. This has got the Japanese loofah fruit extract in it, so you can feel the little extracts when you're doing a deep cleansing. This is not a joke, girlfriends, okay? This stuff is kick butt, take care of business. And it takes care of business. This is an exfoliator that is heaven. Gentle to the skin, yet you can feel it. You can feel the fruit extracts all over when you're rubbing into your face, and it just yummy, starts lotioning up and everything. And it cleans everything out. Everything. Love it. Had to throw that in because anything that cleans your face and cleans out your pores, you need to know about it, and that's why I'm here. Okay, let's talk about exfoliators, okay? Everyone knows I love my glycolic acid. All right, that's one thing. And I do use Glow Beauty. It used to be Glow Therapeutics. 10% glycolic cleanser. Now, for years and years and years since I even started YouTube, this is my holy grail. It always has been. You can wash your face with this every day and you're safe. I don't though. I use this on Sundays, okay? I don't want to exfoliate all the time like crazy, especially when you use retinol, 3 nights a week. Let's not go too crazy. You see what I'm saying, girlfriends? But this is the most gentle way. And oh, it's heaven. You talk about squeaky clean, and this just, lathers up, like a cream when it goes on. It's a gel-like substance, and then it just, oh my gosh, it just lathers. It's heaven. It's beautiful. So beautiful, and you can feel it, that tingling, as it's doing, because you're going to be, wiping this, rubbing it all through your face. Not hard, do you see what I'm saying? You're just going to wet your hands, get the product on it, but you're going to go around for about 60 seconds. Do you see what I mean? This is great. Yeah, 60 seconds. Gently. But this removes everything. Love it. Have used it forever. Everybody knows that I've got a big time love right now as far as exfoliators. I have fallen in love the last, 2-3 years, whatever it is, 3, 4. With the Biologique Recherche Lotion P50 1970. I use the original. Okay, they have one for gentle, sensitive skin. They have one, you know, for oily skin, and so forth and so on. I like the original here. You talk about a kick butt routine. Now, I have shown you this and demonstrated this on one of my YouTubes before. You know, we'll put it on a cotton pad and you just press. You never rub this. You just press it in as you go up. I love this. And you talk about an exfoliator. See, this is listed as a toner. It's a hydrator. It's an exfoliator. So everybody goes, huh? Yes. This is a fabulous French product. I mean, it is fantastic. It's a little pricey, but you know what? A bottle like this lasts me forever. I truly, truly love this. I'm in love with it. Never will I'll always have this. Always. Great, great exfoliator. Makes your skin just incredibly soft. The next one I want to mention, and everybody knows, I know I sound like a broken record, every morning when I wash my face, okay, you know, I'll go through my one step in the morning, you know, my cleanser, wash my face. Now, right after that, or with that, I will shake out a little bit of my Tatcha rice powder into my hand. You all have seen me do this before. Work it up like that, even with the cleanser still on, and then go through and rub it. You can do it, you know, alone without this on your face, but I want to cut through the chase and speed things up. So it takes me quite a while to do all my skincare every morning anyway. But by rubbing all this in, just lather gently, you know, all over your neck, your décolleté, all over, you are exfoliating. And this is so luscious. This is like a luxury, almost like a luxury cream that you are using all over your skin. And it's a beautiful exfoliator because all those little, you know, rice particles, you know, just melt into this gorgeous lotion. And I mean, you talk about shine when you're done. Girlfriends, there's your glow. You want your glow back? Mm-hmm. Love, love Tatcha. Okay, I want to talk about a peel. I don't like all peels, but I'm adding more peels into my regime. Instead of going up and getting it done, I always get my estheticians and dermatologists to do all that. But you know, I kind of want to try stuff out. So they gave me stuff I could try. And one of them, as far as a pill, is called a Rejuvenating Mini Pill by GLYTONE. They wanted me to try this. It seemed like it's going to be easy. I can't tell you much about it yet because I haven't started using this. It's a mini pill gel. Yes, yes, yes. I can hardly wait. Okay. So I'm going to be letting you guys know how this works. But I heard this is a great product. And anything we can get off of our skin and make it shine and glow and be healthy, I'm all for that. Now, a lot of times I will wash, you know, my face and I'll tone it. And sometimes I just want to relax it afterwards before I move on to the next thing. So, and then I'll use my Tatcha Luminous Spray. Now, sometimes I wait till the end to use it. You can use this between every step or whatever you want to do. This, though, is heaven. I love this oil. I don't like to mix it so much in layers with my makeup, but I do with the skincare because I see more benefits from it. And it definitely brings more shine to your face, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, now let's talk about some big gun serums and things. Everybody knows, and I will never change my mind. This is the best of the best of the best of the best of the best. The TNS Skinmedica Essential Serum. This is the one that has the dual chambers. You can see right up here. One product comes out that hole, one product comes out this hole. One is the peptides and one is your growth factor. And it comes out together when you squirt it. You rub it all over your face. Let it dry. Just do your thing. Just rub it all over your face. And then continue with the rest of your products. I swear by this growth factor. My doctor had put me on a long time ago, the dermatologist. I've never been sorry since. I mean, I attribute that to a lot of my skin issues improving throughout the years. I really do. Because I have not had any laser yet. I have not gone in, they took me off dermabrasion because it was just too much for my sensitive skin. And so I'm just sticking with the products that we know work for me. And I'm 71 years old, what can I say? All right, the next product is just the growth factor by itself by Skinmedica, and that's the TNS Recovery Complex. I like this because you get 2 for this price. This is still pricey by itself without the peptides. I'd rather have both, but I also use this as a backup in case I run out or get low on something. All right, that is heaven. I mean, it's marvelous. I use this day and night. The next thing that I truly love are my hyaluronic acids, and I use the HA5 by Skinmedica. This is wonderful. This is, my choice. My other choice is Neocutis Hyalus, and they both are the hydrating serums, and one is as good as the other. Maybe this one just a tad more. It's a little more gel-like. This one's clear gel. I love them. I love them. You talk about hydrating. You talk about fantastic. Neocutis and Skinmedica. Piece of cake. I'll have all this stuff listed down below. And I will also have, my eBay friends that can help you with this at a discount. Okay, and of course, eye creams. The number one eye cream for me that I swear by for daytime, you could use it at night as well, is the Revision DEJ. My gosh, this is cut down on wrinkles here, definitely my eyelids, because you could put this product on your eyelids as well. And they used to be a bigger mess. Okay, what can I say? But this is heaven. This is totally heaven. And under the eyes, these eye creams have really helped me out. As we get older, unless we get an eye job or get some laser done, there's not a lot we're going to be able to do with that, those wrinkles under there, except good products. And, that's what we got to do. I mean, there's no miracle per se, but we got to do what we got to do. And that's what we got to do. Now, in the evening, I use the Skinmedica TNS Essential Eye Repair in a little jar like this. And of course, it is a beautiful cream. You just barely touch your finger in there, rubbing together like this. This you do not put on your eyelids. You put it underneath your eye and around your orbital bone. This, you can go buck wild in the daytime, okay? Love it. Now, I have a lot of people say, well, Sharon, is it okay to wear it at night? Sure, you can wear it day and night if you want. I mean, it's going to work. But I like this kick butt because this has got growth factor in it, okay? And I like to use the growth factor under the eye at night as well. Okay, so those are my tried and proved. Love them, love them, love them. Now, another product that I want to talk to you about that I think is essential is in the daytime I wear my vitamin C, okay? At night, I need my antioxidant, so I use my SkinCeuticals resveratrol. This is the resveratrol BE. This is fantastic. It comes out like a red gel. You rub it together and just pat it or rub it on your face. This is your antioxidant for nighttime. I love this stuff. Oh my gosh. I really notice a difference with this. as far as brightening starting to happen, and any kind of little dark spots that come up between my vitamin C that I use, and of course we know that vitamin C is my SkinCeuticals with ferulic acid. Sorry, I don't have it out here. It's in the fridge. But everybody knows I use the SkinCeuticals vitamin C. And this one at night, this is heaven. It makes such a difference in my dark spots and lightening them up. I mean, I have none, except a mole. Okay, girlfriends. And like I said, all this will be listed below, so don't panic. All right, the next thing I want to talk about, too, is tretinoin. You got to have your retin-A. You have to. All right, now, I don't know what percentage you're on. This is the big kahuna, and I use it 3 nights a week. And when I do this, I wash my face, I cleanse, tone my face, I do essence my face, 3 times, 2 to 3 times. Then I let that dry a while, about 15 to 20 minutes. Then I go in and I put this on, and that is it. I don't need to put a cream with this myself. Okay, I've been using retin-A for so long, I don't need the cream. The cream is just to cut down a little bit on flaking and other stuff, you see? But it also cuts down on the efficacy of the product. I want the full big bang. If I flake it on, which I hardly do at all anymore, but when I do, because I exfoliate like crazy all week, but if I do, I'm still just gonna go with it, because I want that retin-A to do its job. I mean, that's what we pay for, you know what I mean? And it's pricey enough, so let's let it work its magic. Let's work with it. Okay, and then, of course, girlfriends, I've got to throw this in before I forget. Probably the most important part of any skincare routine is our sunscreen, our SPF. I use the LTMD. You all know that. I've used it for years and years, and it is the best of the best of the best. I have tried them all eons ago, and they're all junk. I love this. I like a physical sunscreen. This one is it's full of zinc oxide. It takes care of UVA, UVB protection. It's water resistant. It's SPF 50, and it's the UV Sport Broad Spectrum. I absolutely love this one. I'll have this listed below, and you know what? This is not expensive at all. This tube will last me almost a year. Do you know that? Every day. It goes that far. And it's beautiful. I mean, pictures are still fine and everything. You're not going to have that cast or whatever. I love, love, love this sunscreen. It's so important that you have the sunscreen. Now, also as a backup, what I do when I'm out in my car or around and I've got to replenish every 2 to 3 hours, then I use my Color Science powder that I've shown you before. And that is absolutely heaven. Because, that just fills in the time and keeps you covered. Because just using this once a day is not going to be enough. It's good for, 2 to 3 hours, and then you need more, girlfriend, more. And I have people ask me all the time, well, do I need to use that even in the house? Yeah, if you don't want skin cancer, and if you don't want, these horrible dark marks, dark spots coming all over your face, and if you don't want any type of skin cancer, yes, and yes. Sunscreen, even when it's cloudy outside, because you still got these rays. You must use your sunscreen. I'm telling you. Yes, we're probably all going to be vitamin D deficient, but I'm taking pills for it. Everybody I know is too. No big deal. Swallow that vitamin D. Sunscreen, girlfriends. Okay. Now, one of the next things, and I want to jump over to this, is, oh my God, L'Occitane. Could have brought you my new bottle, my new tubes in here I got, but I was using this before I sat down. It's the L'Occitane hand cream. I told you it's the best of the best of the best of the best as far as I'm concerned. I've used them all. It's the only ones that make a difference in my hands. I absolutely love this. I mean, I've got this on my hands all the time. And I dry brush my hands too. But this L'Occitane, this Shea is to die for. Absolutely love it. These big tubes last me forever. And I mean, I have one in my purse, a smaller tube. These big ones will last forever and ever. And I know Christmas, I got some more, so thank goodness. I can never be without this. I mean, ooh, never happen, girls. Okay, now my ladies, let's talk a little bit about moisturizers. All right, now some of us use moisturizers all the time, some of us don't. Now I have cut down a lot on my moisturizers in the evenings. I'm using, other things, and sometimes I'm not using other things. So I want to show you, nights when I think my skin really needs it, or even in the daytime, then I'm going to delve into it. Let's talk about what I generally use at night on top of other products on my non-retin-A nights, and that's my Biologique Hydrate Luxe Moisture Rich Cream. When I tell you, this is the best moisturizer ever. It'll last you forever because it takes such a little bit to cover your whole entire face. This is a miracle cream. I can just tell you right here. It's so moisture rich, you would not believe it. And like I said, it takes very little and it covers everything on your face. And I mean, you talk about soft. It has really made a difference in my neck and my chest because I use it with my cacao oil. I've used them together a lot and it works beautifully. Okay, not that I still don't, have a neck issue because that's going to be an ongoing thing, but do you know what I'm saying? Okay, the next thing is the age interrupter for mature skin. It's a treatment that helps erosion and elasticity and firmness caused by glycation. And this age interrupter is by SkinCeuticals. Oh, it smells so good. I've told you guys about this before, and this is heaven. And I use this in the daytime, after I get ready to put on my sunscreen and then my makeup. Absolutely love that. The next one that I have here is the SkinCeuticals Triple Lipid Restore. This has gotten great reviews, and this is another #1 on the market type of thing. But this is the lipid replacement treatment. It's got 2% ceramides, 4% cholesterol, 2% fatty acids. This is a real barrier kick butt. So when I want to see the barrier in my skin a lot softer or less texture, you bet I'm going to use this. Fantastic. Okay, my ladies, my next favorite thing. With all of these wonderful miracle drugs, what in the world can we do personally to help hydrate our skin and to keep our skin soft, remove some fine lines and wrinkles? And what do we get? Are we going to get it from some of these products? Not that you can't. I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. You are going to mask till you drop. Everybody knows I mask daily. Every night I mask. I mean, I start shedding my makeup off after, I finish work and everything, like I'm getting ready to sit down and recharge, and then I'm going to mask. I mean, everybody's got 30 minutes to an hour, right? Usually it takes 30 minutes. Sometimes I've got it on longer. But any type of mask is great. Now this is a hydrated mask. And this one has collagen in it, lithospirumine essence mask. So this is a nice little Japanese mask. Oh, how cute is that? Isn't that cute? Now I've got tons, hundreds and hundreds of masks in plastic drawer things that I pull out. But you know, it's like you can't ever have enough, because if you're masking daily, you're going to go through these pretty quickly. But this box, for instance, came from TJ Maxx. And this has, let me see how many this has in there. A lot, I can tell you. 10 in this box for $7.99. And it's luscious. This is yummy. Cute, too. I really like it. Alright, so that's more masks. Anything to keep your skin hydrated. That's what we want. The next mask that I picked up is also a Japanese line, and this is the Royal Jelly and Cherry Blossom Essence Mask. Oh my God. And let's see, I don't know how many are in here. Okay, ladies, they're almost the same. Bunches. How cute is that? But see, all you do is you just take it out, you put it on your face for 20 to 30 minutes. Now, sometimes I leave mine on a lot longer, and that's not going to hurt you, that's for sure. And I put my silicone mask that you all have seen me use 100 times on top of that to hold it in. That way I can move around and do my thing, you know, or get on the phone and talk, or do something around the house. In other words, the mask is going to stay if I want to move. So I'm a firm believer in the masking. The next one, the Hydra Cool Firming Eye Gels by Skin, has been a godsend for my under eyes. A godsend. It is remarkable. It's like it's got that hexapeptide technology. And let me tell you something. There's 4 pair in here. And these eye gel things stick on there forever. And they feel like they're ice cold. And you don't have to refrigerate them. That's just how this works. I got these at Ulta. I remember they had a big sale on these. They might still have that. You might want to check that out. The next thing that I really, really love is the Hydra Mask by City Beauty. I think it's City Beauty. And it's a sheet mask, and it's a cellulose mask that helps hydrate the skin, smooths the look of fine lines and wrinkles, and helps naturally protect the skin using a high concentration of cell young. That's ice plant, callus extract, and hyaluronic acid. There are tons of these that come in a box. Okay, I think there's close to 10 that come in the box. This is something else too. I have loved this, and I'll let them know big time that I enjoyed this. Fantastic. Now the one that I absolutely love, and they even sent me backups to this, is a new particular. It's called Active V Layer BioActive Skincare. They're patches for under the eyes. These are the most unusual patches you have ever seen in your life. You put one on, 5 seconds, take it right off, boom, no lines or wrinkles. Promise, I'm going to do a thing on this for you. I have never in my life been so blown away by a product. I really like it. I like it a lot. If you leave it on there any longer, the white thing that's holding, you know, all the ingredients, you know, you'll have to pick that off your face, so you don't want that to happen. Pay close attention when you put it on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then peel it off. They can be pricey, yes. I'm going to see if I can't get a discount code for you on these. But can I tell you something? Collagen boost patches under the eyes, you have never seen anything like this. I'm going to do a whole deal on this, okay, real soon for you guys. video because I want you to see. They're just remarkable. They're deep sea marine collagen with kiwi fruit and grape seed extract woven into nanofiber patches. Do you friggin' believe that? I'm telling you, of course, I'm in for marine collagen of all kinds, all the time. Count me in. I'm very much into that. Okay, so my ladies, these here were the most important skincare products and my favorites for 2019. I have turned so many of you on with all these products, and you've been absolutely thrilled, and I'm glad that you enjoyed them, and I'm glad they worked. And guess what? We're going to continue doing that, aren't we, girlfriends? Yes, we are. All right, my ladies, I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me today for my 2019 favorite skincare products. These were absolutely the bomb for me. All right, I'll have everything listed down below should you want them. And to all of my new subbies, mwah, 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 thank you so much for joining me. I love meeting you. You guys are a hoot, girlfriends, okay? And by all means, go down, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell, and you'll be a member of my tribe. To each and every one, I want you to stay sassy, classy, confident, and give me a big thumbs up on this video.